Welcome to Cam Look, your daily dose of the Cincinnati Art Museum. Each day, a member of staff or a volunteer will share a different work of art and pose some discussion questions. Please check back each day at 10 a.m. for a new work and a new discussion. Happy Friday the 13th! My name is Otte Callon, and I'm the coordinator for the Rosenthal Education Center. Today, I would like to share this wonderful cupboard with you by Cincinnati artist Henry L. Fry and a little bit of Norse mythology that relates to Friday the 13th.
This corner cupboard was made for the home of Maria Longworth Nichols, the founder of the Rookwood Pottery Company. The Nichols home was one of the Fry's earliest commissions. Eager to impress Cincinnati with their skill, Henry Fry and his son William Fry filled it with some of their most impressive work, and it was considered one of the most fashionable homes in the region. Inspired by the medieval or Gothic style, this cabinet features beautiful hand-wrought hardware, whimsical linear carving along the framework, linen panels, and two figures set within the pointed arches. Freya, the Norse goddess of love and fertility, appears on the left, and Thor, the Norse god of thunder, agriculture, and craftsmanship, appears on the right. So, how does this beautifully carved piece of furniture relate to Friday the 13th? While there are many stories as to why the number 13 is unlucky, the most ancient explanation comes from Norse mythology. The story goes like this. 12 gods were having a dinner party at Valhalla. Loki, the troublemaking son of Odin and brother of Thor and god of mischief, was not invited to the feast. However, he showed up anyway as an uninvited 13th guest. True to his mischief-making ways, he arranged for Hodor, the blind god of darkness, to shoot Balder, the beautiful god of joy, with a mistletoe-tipped arrow. Balder died, and the whole earth went dark, throwing the world into sadness. This major event in Norse mythology is believed to have caused the number 13 to be considered unlucky. But why Friday the 13th? Well, that too can be traced back to Norse mythology. The name Friday itself comes from Freya, the Norse goddess of love and fertility, also represented on the left side of the cupboard. Freya had two black cats, a gift from Thor, the god of thunder, who's represented on the right side. When Norse and Germanic tribes converted to Christianity, Freya was said to have been banished in shame to a mountaintop and labeled as a witch. It was believed that every Friday, the goddess convened a meeting with 11 other witches, plus the devil, a gathering of 13, and plotted ill turns of fate for the coming week. For many centuries in Scandinavia, Friday was known as the Witches' Sabbath. In fact, the fear of Friday the 13th is also named after the goddess Freya. It is known as Frigatriskaidekaphobia.
Thank you for joining me for this Friday the 13th Cam Look. And just remember, if you have any trepidation towards this day, you have Loki to blame. Do you believe in the superstition of Friday the 13th? What are some of your own personal superstitions? Please comment below. Bye!